Good morning, ladies. Welcome back to the Well-Nourished Homemaker. I hope you all are doing well. This week's video, we're going to do a little bit of baking, Bible study discussing the topic of the weaker vessel, my current skincare nighttime routine, some healthy habits and tips, and of course, homemaking, cleaning, and cooking. So I hope you ladies enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. I noticed that slower mornings helps make the daytime pass quicker, and what I mean by that is Lydia's naps used to be from like 8 to 9, and then when she would wake up we'd head out the door and do our errands, and we'd get home around like noon, and then that was 6 hours until bedtime. But now that we push that back and she doesn't go to sleep until around 10, I do my workout, shower, breakfast, and then we don't get out the door till noon. Then we get home around 2. I get the kids settled, get them some snacks, and then it's 3, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, where did the day go? At 3 hours and it's bedtime again. So in that way, I found that if you are a stay-at-home mom and you don't have anywhere to be in the morning, try to push back your morning until you do your errands and leave around noon. That way when you get home, it just makes the day pass a lot quicker. Not that we want the day to pass a lot quicker, because you still have the same hours in the day, but mentally, to help with that mental load, I have found that to be very helpful, that you don't feel so overwhelmed with coming home at noon and having 6 hours to try to entertain the little ones. So I hope that helps.
With your signature cake.
This is something maybe you've been given handed down by your grandparents or your mom, or something you just found in a restaurant like the look of.
And it's something that means...
Do you want some avocado?
You're making me wanna try forever. I feel so.
Something I've been doing to get some moisture back in the air until I get a humidifier is to boil water on the stove. But this is really helpful for like nosebleeds and, more importantly, wrinkles, because if you don't know, winter actually causes a lot of wrinkles. Obviously, like there's aging and things like that, but if you've noticed, like I did just like a week ago, how I woke up and I was like, how did I age 5 years? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the cold weather. So just adding some humidity back in there can really help in that area. And of course, as I'll show later on, my current skincare routine, upping oils and moisturizing more than once a day during the winter months is really going to help.
And I think to myself.
Sissy. Okay, so what do you do? What else is it? Yeah, that's done. Here, honey. What I do is just go like this, okay? There you go.
I wanted to share scripture at 1 Peter 3:7, and it says, "You husbands, in the same way, continue dwelling with them according to knowledge. Assign them honor as to a weaker vessel, the feminine one, since they are heirs with you of the undeserved favor of life, in order for your prayers not to be hindered. Many in the world would interpret this as betraying some chauvinistic leaning. Is the scriptural reference to a woman as a weaker vessel belittle women in any way? Not at all, and quite the opposite, because he made it clear first by saying, assign her honor, or show them consideration, understand them. It means to hold them in high esteem. Thus, he would consider the opinions, needs, and wants of her, even if it may differ to that of his. Imagine you have two vessels with the same capacity, one made of wood and the other very fine, very expensive porcelain. Both with the same capacity. Would you handle them the same? The husband recognizes that the porcelain is more valuable and more fragile, so you handle her in a different way. A Christ-like husband would treat his wife with tenderness, showing her due consideration as a delicate, precious vessel. This is not demeaning her at all, but dignifying her. He does not ask more of her than she can give, and he certainly does not compare her with other women. A husband who honors his wife praises her, reassures her of his love, and commends her, taking into consideration her physical and emotional makeup. To add to how serious God views the way a man treats his wife, failure to show honor to her could hinder his prayers. And rather than harshly dominating his wife, he would want to treat her as a prized possession.
Alright ladies, I'm getting ready to do my workout. I've been changing it up. Besides doing Fitness Blender, I like doing her workouts. I'll link them below. And then I'll just put something on like in the background. I like watching Love Sweat Fitness and like Cambria Joy, any like healthy fitness, day in the life motivation just while I'm working out. So yeah, as usual, I'm working out in my pajamas, but I am going to get some workout gear soon. So let's go ahead and get started.
A healthy habit that I started to incorporate when I drink my tea at night is to put apple cider vinegar in it, and there are so many benefits. It lowers blood sugar, it lessens insulin resistance, which affects weight gain and the inability to burn fat. It also decreases cravings, it helps with digestion and bloating, and the only reason not to take it is if you have like gastritis or ulcers. I'll link below a video on the benefits of apple cider vinegar from Dr. Eric Berg.
Okay, so we just got back from town, did a bunch of errands, and I decided to get sand for their little turtle. I may regret this, but I'm just trying to teach them that it stays inside, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to like sweep around it. I think having the carpet underneath would be easy cleanup if, you know, when it goes outside, but it's okay. I mean, it's one more thing that they can have fun with inside. This is motherhood. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put things away, drink some of my coffee, and try to relax a little bit. All right, good morning ladies. It is Friday. I already did my workout as you've seen, showered, made breakfast, took my vitamins, and I'm just waiting on Lydia to wake up because we're going to head out and do a few errands, get a few groceries. So I haven't had a lot of energy this week because I could be starting it any day. So there's that, but it's a nice cozy overcast day today. Might make some bone broth hot chocolate. We'll see what we get into today. This is my outfit, cute and cozy and casual. So yeah, I hope you ladies are enjoying the vlog so far, and let's just go ahead and head out. Alright ladies, we are back from town. I just got a few things. I already put some stuff away that I got for the kids, but I wanted to show you what I've been trying to incorporate in the winter months to try to take care of my gut health. First being butternut squash. I want to start making a lot more soups and stews. I've never been the one to make a lot of soups and stews over the years, even in the winter months, and I just want to incorporate it weekly into my diet, because another thing, as we all know, I'm sure, is getting in your bone broth. This is a great way to get in your protein. I do try to eat like kefir and sauerkraut, but I'm not necessarily drawn to that every day, so yogurt, pickles. I can definitely snack on that, and it's just a great way to get in that fermented food and diversify like your gut bacteria. I also am looking into drinking more matcha because I'm starting to watch Cambria Joy. I don't know where I lost her along the way, but she has some amazing women's health tips, and she raves about matcha. And so anyways, I got a whisk for that. I haven't picked the exact matcha that I want yet. I'm still doing research on that. I might pick one up just at my local market. I ended up picking up this minerals drink I get every now, Greens mineral drink, and it has really good ingredients like needle oats, alfalfa, rose hip, lemon balm. And I like that it sweetens with erythritol, so it's just a nice way to get in. And when we do get chips, I like these are really good. No seed oils, just made with pure olive oil and sea salt, so this is a really good brand. This is what I ended up getting. I'm gonna put this stuff away and then probably start on the butternut squash.
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my...
So this is what I'm talking about when I go to do something in the kitchen. They're right here. I still have Cynthia in my ear right now. I'm listening to her other channel, her Patreon channel. I just finished watching her video on how she lost her postpartum weight. I highly recommend her channel. I love her. She just has the purest heart, and she's so sincere, and I just love her femininity content. So yeah, I highly recommend her channel. Honey, you gonna have to go in the pack and play? You want a snack? Cheerios? Where'd your Cheerios go? And Lydia right now is going through a regression and a leap, so she's having a lot of separation anxiety, and she's just up through the night, and they've had a cold, so I've just been trying to adjust accordingly and not like push myself, but at the same time, like I just know, and I'm getting, like I said, ready to start my cycle, so I ended up bringing in the trampoline from out on the porch, so that gives the kids one more thing to stay busy with. And I also want to start incorporating it more, do some rebounding, but spice this up, and then I will work on my to-go bags.
That's what I adore. Should have told you straight away everything I have to say, but I'm afraid, and I know you haven't noticed. You know.
So something I've struggled with is hip stiffness and lower back pain, and this mattress is extremely soft, and I sleep on my stomach, so you can imagine, like, when you sleep on your stomach, your lower half just sinks into the mattress, and that can cause a lot of structural issues. If you think about it, you're sleeping anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, so depending on how you sleep, it can really affect your overall body composition and the way your muscles form. So I really need to take that in consideration, and I asked my husband what could we do. So as you see there, he did a little DIY, and I slept on it for the first time last night, and it was amazing. So if you ladies struggle with lower back pain or anterior pelvic tilt, just consider that it could be your mattress being too soft or the way that you sleep. I am making it a goal to try to sleep on my back, because I just thought, you know, I can do my ab rehab program and I can do structural things through my workout to help me alleviate that and align everything. But if I'm going right back to my mattress and sleeping on it for 8 hours, it was just very counterproductive. So I hope that helps anybody who is struggling with that particular issue that I am. But I hope you ladies enjoyed today's video and you found some homemaking motivation and you got inspired as homemakers, and thank you so much for being here and supporting me. So I hope to see you in my next video. All right, bye.